Hi! I can never say hello properly. Nice to see you. Today I'm going to be doing like an inexpensive pin-up makeup look. Like a modern pin-up makeup look. Everything that I'm using you can either get for quite cheap on the high street, the drugstore, or quite cheap online. If you want to learn how I got this pin-up makeup look for not too much money products wise, then keep on watching. Right, I'm going to start off with, I can never say this word, is it Bourjois? Healthy Mix Serum, and this is in number 52 Vanilla. This is ever so slightly too yellow for me, but it will be fine. I mean, it looks alright on camera, but it's just not giving me the coverage that I want. So I'm going to go on to concealer. I'm using Maybelline Superstay Better Skin in 2. I'm just going to put this anywhere that I'm not happy with the foundation. That's everywhere. I'm going to take a powder. Why not? I'm using Maybelline Fit Me, I think it's called, in 120. Right, bronzer. I'm using L'Oreal Glam Bronze, and this is in Blonde Harmony. Like we've got a tan, so cheeks, forehead, temples. Oh, what is wrong with this? You know when sometimes, I think I must have got it a bit wet or something, but sometimes when you've got a powder and you get it wet and it kind of gets shiny, and then you've got to scrape it with something to get anything out. Yeah, that happened. Let's get on to brows. I'm using Sleek Brow Kit in dark. It looks like this, and it comes with a little brush, but I'm not using that little brush because I lost it. So I'm just using a Daniel Sandler brow filler. You will have to excuse my brows at the moment, they're the worst. Like, I have no brows, they're grey and they're so sparse, but they love growing down where they're not supposed to. See, you know when you get to that point where your brows have grown out so much that you're not entirely sure what the shape is anymore, so you kind of just have to make it up as you go along. I'm going to take a squidge of that concealer, which again is too dark for me. We're working with what we have today. And I'm just going to go underneath, over my stray hairs. So I am using my Makeup Geek eyeshadows in my Z palette. It's not really cheating, they're $5.99 for one, each individual eyeshadow. And the website Makeup Geek, they do ship to the UK. White lies, and that's going underneath my brows. That's a bit better. Right, before I do anything else, I'm just going to go over my eyelids with NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Blend that out. And then a tiny bit underneath. And I'm going to take this into my waterline as well. Don't worry if it gets on your lower eyelashes. Not that you'd like worry about that, but smudge that out. Right, I'm starting off with, these are all Makeup Geek eyeshadows, Creme Brulee, looks like that, and that is going into my crease on a MAC 217. Well, just above the crease, it's going to be like a transition shade. Taking that white lies again, and that is going same brush that I used before, all over the lid. Up to the point, well, up to the crease. And I'm going to take that underneath on the inner corner as well. Well, kind of up to iris? Iris? The blue bit. Well, the blue bit if you've got blue eyes. Which I have. Okay, and I'm going to take creme brulee underneath as well. So, the outer half, outer third. I am going to go for Cocoa Bear. Yes, that's what it is. Like so. And on a smaller brush, again into the crease. Just kind of the outer half. And then I'm going to bring that down to my lash line and kind of into a V. Then blend that out and into the crease and up a bit, round a bit. We're going to take that Cocoa Bear underneath as well. Again, just on the outer half. I've only got small eyes, so we'll work in halves. And kind of join that up to the rest. And just soften the edges a bit. And I'm going into brown sugar and working that inwards on the lid, but again only to about halfway. And I'm going to use Shimma, which is like a light shimmery shade. I'm going to pack that onto the inner, well, it's not quite half this time, inner third of the lid. And just underneath as well. Just going over where we put the white basically. Okay, and then I'm going to go back into my powder that I used before, the Maybelline Fit Me, and just put my eyeshadow brush into the powder and then just soften up that edge there. I could do it with concealer, but I don't want to be that harsh. Okay, eyeliner. Mine is Maybelline? Yeah, Maybelline gel eyeliner, and I've got a squidgy brush. I think the brush came with the, yes it did, it came with the eyeliner, and we're going to wax them on. Oh god, the eyeliner struggle is real. Oh. You're going to have to forgive me because my my eyeliner game is not strong today. It's just not. I'm using these eyelashes. I use these for work a lot. So they're by Kiss. I'm just going to trim them down a tiny bit on the inner corner because my eyes aren't very wide. So I'm just taking a squidge off and then I'm going to cut them in half. And then I'm going to get my Revlon lash adhesive, and this is black. I'm doing my trick. I don't know if it's the right thing to do or not, but it's what I do and it works. So I'm just lining my eye with it. Make sure you don't open your eye the whole way, because you'll have a very sticky problem if you do. And then these dinky little with my little pink eyelash tweezer things, also from Kiss, and taking the outer edge and throwing that on. Easy. And then the inner corner, get that so it's pointing the right way. And then throw that on. Bam. Boom. On. No fuss, no muss. It's dead easy to do it this way. I mean, I can only assume that it's wrong to do it this way. Like it's dangerous, or it can't be dangerous. Don't do anything if it's dangerous. But why do people not do it this way? It's so easy. See, if I put the glue on the lash, even if it's like white glue, and then attempt to put the lashes on mine in one go, then I don't get them pressed down, they come off, and then I've got bloody glue everywhere all over my lid, and I have to repair everything, and it's just it's a lot of hassle. I can't do it with that hand. Go backwards, it's fine, no one will know. On. And on. So easy. Cutting them in half as well means that, you know, sometimes one corner will lift up and the other corner will lift up, and you're trying to get one down and then the other bit comes up. It doesn't do it this way. It just doesn't do it. So they're on. Now I'm going to put some mascara on my lower lashes because, yeah. Mouth first. My lips are the worst kind of chapped at the moment. You will just have to forgive me. So I'm taking Rimmel 021 in Red Dynamite, it's called, and I'm going to line my lips. Biggest mouth in the world. Ah, I know what I haven't done. Let me get a pencil. Will this pencil do? Yeah, this is Max Factor, I think. Look how I'm a mole in. Can't have a pin-up look without a mole. Well, you can, because I've got one. So I can't, but you can. That's better. Okay. What should we do? Do we want to go with red because I've just lined my lips in red? Or do we want to go with pink? Red. Red we want. I'm using Barry M 121. I sound so definite about it. I'm using Barry M 121. It looks a little bit like this. That will do. Blush. I've got NYX Baked Blush plus Illuminator plus bronzer. I'm not using it as a bronzer, but it's called Foreplay, I think. Oh, I've nearly lost a nail. Too much. No, it's fine. And there you have it. Yes. Oh god, that was a trial to get here. If you liked this, then please give it a like, and if you like me, please subscribe. Why not? Things can only get better. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.